What up, man? What is going on, man? You are back for another episode here of State of the Nation with you guys, man, Cheeto and Rundown, man. You already know what the deal is. Make sure you guys are tapping on the like and the subscribe buttons if you're feeling what you're hearing. And at the same time, man, Happy New Year's to everybody, man. What's going on with my guy, Cheeto, man?
What's up, big dog? What's up, big dog? Happy New Year to you. Happy everybody. Happy New Year to everyone in the chat. I'm glad to see our regulars up in the building. Yeah.
Always, man. It's always a good time, man, when we go ahead and go live and see all our fam in the building. So let's go ahead. Let's tap in, man. Let's not waste another second. Let's tap in with him, my guy, John Leon, man. What's the deal? Salute Nation. How you feeling today on this New Year's Eve? Glad you with us. Glad you with us. Our guy, Jeff, is in the building as well, man. And E-Raider Boosters. What is the deal, bro? Glad you here. Glad you here, Billy Davis. So what up, Raider Nation?
Billy?
Rundown, Leo. Happy New Year's to you, man. Happy New Year's to you as well,
too,
Billy.
Billy.
Yes, sir. Sun Goddess. Greetings, Raider Nation. What up, Sun Goddess? Glad
What up,
you in the
Sun
building.
Goddess?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bloody Raider 408. What's the deal? Happy New Year, Nation. Happy New Year to you as well, man. What else we got up in here? Ben Bad. Happy New Year, all. Stay safe and blessed. Yes, stay safe out there, y'all. Please stay safe out there, man. Chili Pepper.
Chili, what up, here?
Yes,
Chili?
our guy, man. My youngin, man. What's up, Chili? Glad you in the building, man. Glad you was here. Let's see who else we got up in here, man. And that is it. Man, make sure you guys are tapping in with the chat. You already know, man. Conversation don't move without y'all. And we appreciate everybody for being in the building right here. Damn, I didn't cut myself on this motherfucking chair.
Uh-oh. You all right, dog? You all right?
Yeah, I'm straight. But glad everybody is here. Hold on, Chili says something real quick. AP doing his special of beating sub 500 teams.
Man, you can only play who you play, big dog. I mean,
you can only play who you play, bro. At the beginning of the year, we didn't think this matchup was gonna be like this. You know what I mean? We thought it was gonna be a little different.
Yeah, we did.
Let's go ahead. Let's tap in, man. Let's tap in with the game, man. Let's go ahead and get to talking about it. So the Raiders did go ahead and pull off a victory. They pulled off a victory. What was the score? 25 something,
25-10.
Yeah, 25-10. Pulled up 25-10. So how do you feel about, the game overall, wrapping it up?
I mean, you know me, I'm never gonna cheer for us to lose. I know the end game, but at the same time, I think it's clear to me that there are worse teams out there than us. As much as we want to think we're the worst team, there's definitely teams out there that are worse. And I think these last 3 games have showed us that,
man,
we definitely had more offense than the Saints did. Our defense continues to hold people,
right,
not letting them score. So at least there's those things that we could look forward to going into next season,
Yeah, and look, understand, right? When my man says we're not the worst team, we're not sitting here, oh my God, bro, we're a playoff team now. Oh my God.
Oh, not that either.
No, we're still bad, right? Like we're still bad. But the whole thing is like there are it's a true statement as well. There are worse teams in the NFL than us, right?
Mm-hmm.
And even to say there are worse situations in the NFL than ours.
I just read up on the Jets, bro. Wow.
Worse than bro. Look at the Colts. Look at the Colts, dog. Yeah. Like that right there is bad, right? So it's like there are worse situations, bro. There are worse things to be in. Like it's bleak. Yeah. It's very bleak. But we got bread.
I would even say Jacksonville for having as young as a team as they do. They don't even look out there like,
man, we got bread. We got all the we got things, right? That we can at least climb ourselves or look a way out of getting your situation.
I do know one thing I from the games that I have seen. We do need a running back. Abdullah, for as good as he was, and he helped me win my fantasy championship because I played him. We do need a running back, and we definitely need a quarterback. As much as you want to like O'Connell, he's not gonna be the future that's gonna elevate us to that next level. So we definitely do need those things, and I think it's evident. If you don't see that by now, I don't know when you're gonna see it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, look, O'Connell played cool, right? He played good. You look at his stats, he almost had 300 yards, things of that nature, but we're not gonna sit here and be fooled. It was the Saints, right? Like
I will say the good throw he made was that one where he was running around and he threw.
Oh, that was sick. That was nice. Yeah. That was nice.
I was like,
but at the same time, right, when we've played these other teams, this is why I'm so mad that I didn't get a chance to see him against Baltimore against all these other squads, right? Like, because when we've played these other squads, he's kind of struggled. Now this year against the Chiefs, he did his thing. He dimed them up, right? He dimed up the Chiefs. But if the Chargers play on Sunday, they start their starters, like I think they are. That's what I want.
Be a good chance to see.
Yeah. That's what I want to see, right? But still, what you're saying is right, bro. Like, I don't think he's the answer. I think he's cool for now until I believe I can find somebody else, right, that can elevate. And like this is the thing with him, we would need to build a superstar cast, right? Like
around him,
offensive line, top tier, right? Like
coordinator,
top tier. You know, you talking about the goddamn pass catchers, everything got to be right.
Yeah, but I mean, look at Darnold. That's what he has.
100%. But now, you know, the goal is to get a quarterback that elevates the squad, not the squad elevates the quarterback, bro. Like that's the goal. Yeah. Some of y'all got this quarterback thing fucked up, right? Like y'all really do, bro. Like I'm gonna be real with you. Like y'all just want a game manager, y'all just want to play it safe. That's really not what the quarterback position is, bro.
But now if you want to get to the next level, and I think the Chiefs proved that when they moved on from Alex Smith,
bro. It don't matter if it's Pee-wee, high school, college, NFL. If you have a quarterback that elevates your squad, you're better. You're better than the team that don't. I'm gonna tell you that, right? Because if you look at it, if you look around, let's just keep it a beam. Look at the NFL. You look at the Chiefs. Their offense ain't all that talented. It's not all that great. Without Patrick Mahomes, you know what I mean? It's probably booty. It's probably not that good. They're probably like
without him doing the crazy stuff he does,
Look at them damn receivers. Justin Watson, Hollywood Brown is high. You know what I mean? Like
Hollywood Brown.
These dudes are mid.
Even D-Hop hasn't came out as much as I thought
they're
he was
mid.
going to.
Right? They're all right. Like you said, look at Sam Darnold. Now look at all of them. Look at the weaponry, right? Now
you got JJ over there, man.
Football guys won't allow.
Addison.
You can't allow a motherfucker like Patrick Mahomes to have that type of weaponry. It's unfair. We already saw it already when he had
Tyreek. Remember?
Woo! We saw it.
That was my lord.
And that's what happens, right? But now you see Brady. You know, guys of these names, Burrow. I mean, I feel like even if Burrow had schmucks out there, he'd still be nice. I mean,
but Burrow got chased, but still,
exactly. I still feel like if he had schmucks out there, he'd still be.
He would. Like even Josh Allen, he got schmucks right now too.
You know what I mean? It makes some shit shake, man. He still like these are the guys. Yeah. But that's what you strive for. You know what I mean? You don't settle and say that's good enough. No, fuck that. You know what I mean?
Even if you have a good manager who's winning you games, you still want that next level QB.
100%.
Take you over, bro. Yeah,
100%, bro. 100%. Now, look, I guarantee you this, and I'll make a bold statement here, bro. I know Detroit is happy with Jared Goff. I bet you. Are. I bet you they are.
But let what's his name get better and start to develop.
You feel me? Let some young athletic motherfuckers start falling, and they
has that dude behind him. What's his name from Tennessee? Yeah.
Let them see that they can get somebody that has a higher ceiling. They'll move off them quick. They'll move off them quick, bro. That's just what the league is, bro. And we have to do the same thing. I mean, we just have to take the swing, in my opinion.
Especially with the weapons they have already. Then you add an athletic, good quarterback like him. Shoot.
Right. Yeah. Now let's tie in the game with kind of what you said earlier, bro. I don't believe that we are. Like, I believe, like, the team is bad, but I believe that when I look around, we won't be this bad if certain things fall into place next year. I don't.
Yeah.
Like, now that's not saying, like, oh, my God, we're a Super Bowl team, but it's like, once again, like, we win 7 to 9 games next year. I'm ecstatic. I'm fucking ecstatic, bro. We won 4 games this year.
Yeah, we go from this to 7, 8, 9 games. I'll be cool. Yeah.
You feel me? Like, say we lose. We're 4 and 13, whatever the case, right? 4 and 13. And next year we go 8 and something, or
8 and 9.
Yeah. Say if we keep AP and we go 8 and something, right?
Then you keep them again. Yeah.
Now what do you say then? That's progress, bro. I don't give a fuck. Nobody tells me that's major, especially with a young ass team like this. It's progress. But
this is a very young team, and we haven't had a team this young in a long time.
When the announcer said it on the broadcast, bro, I was dumbfounded. He's like, this is the second youngest team in the league. Second.
With a rookie young head coach. Yeah.
That's even with all the guys we have, like Christian Wilkins and Max and all, like, bro, we're still the second youngest team in the league. Like, you have to think about this too. Like culture with young, it's imperative we build this culture. Imperative. Like that's why you look at like people like the Rams, right? They bring in a lot of young guys, but it always seems to mesh. You feel what I'm saying? Like Sean McVay got that shit churning, bro.
Sean McVay got that shit going. Yeah.
Every time they bring in these young guys, bro, it's like every fucking year they get a rookie class.
Did you know who the hell Puka Nacua was before?
They produce, bro. Like, but he has a culture there, right? So it's like when you get these young guys and you bring them into the culture, it's like, well, shit, like you hit the ground running. But that's what we need to get to. And then I think, like, I mean, for you, bro, like, how do you feel seeing us, how we're finishing the season? This is the question. How do you feel seeing us finish the season? And do you think, that AP should stay based off the end of that?
You know what? I think we're finishing it stronger than most people thought. I know we talked in the group chat, and maybe like 3-4 weeks ago, we said we ain't winning another damn game because of how bad we was looking, right? And then you see the defense is still playing hard. They're still playing. Max went down. Everybody thought, no way we're going to win a game. But I see the progresses in what they're doing, how they're starting to gel the young guys. Like when I see JPJ in them, like it gets me hyped. The way they're blocking, the way they're knocking these fools down, how hard the defense is playing. So even though there's subpar 500 teams or whatever, besides Sunday when we play the Chargers, like to me, that's how I wanted to see it end the way we started. Because it was pretty bad when we started, bro. It was pretty bad the way things were looking. But to see it now, the way it's starting to change a little bit, and even though it's pissing off the fans, because the fans want us to keep losing, but to me, it's like it gives me hope into what next season can be if we do stay with Pierce. Yeah.
Again, right? Like, and we said it when we beat the Jags, right? Like, it only makes sense if he stays, bro. It does. Yeah. And some people don't want to hear that. I understand, but you got to understand, bro. Like, we're talking about Vrabel and Brian Flores now, right? Coming in here. I especially think if Brian Flores coming here, they're tearing the shit down, bro.
Even on the defense, like that bad.
Bro, they're going to tear the shit down. They're going to tear. Now, if you get Brian Flores in there, maybe it's like, they'll fuck around and they'll select some pieces they like, you know what I mean? And say, all right, this is where we rock. But for the most part, bro, they're going to fuck with guys that they want. And a team that they build in their vision.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing with every coach. These certain players they want.
Come on, dog. Like it's easy money. So then, like you can chalk up any playoff thinking that you have and push it down the line for 3-4 years, bro. Because that's how long it's probably going to take to purge all the players that they don't want and bring in all the players that they do and build the culture. Right.
Yeah. And I think the harder part was because we went from being that playoff team or whatever. And then when McDaniels got here, he dismantled the hell out of that.
Exactly.
And now he got let go a year and a half in, and it's like, bro, what are we doing?
And AP and Telesco must now dismantle that, right?
Yeah, they gotta clean and fix that all up. Yeah.
This is year one. This is year one. You feel what I'm saying? Now check this out. Like if you ever watch Hoarders, right? Like you see how like the house is
good analogy.
You watch the Hoarders, bro, and you see how it does not take one fucking day to do that. Most of this, bro, it's like, yeah, you could maybe do it in one day, bro, if you have a professional squad and shit like that. Right. But guess what, bro? We ain't had professional cleaning squads in this motherfucker. We didn't had some amateurs. So
and you ain't gonna stop that person from hoarding in one day.
And then at that point, if you got amateurs cleaning it, bro, they're not getting all the shit right? You know what I mean? If you got amateurs cleaning the shit, they're not cleaning every speck like they supposed to.
You got a super chat, big dog.
Oh, number one. Hey, this for you, actually.
Hey, shout out Mike. Sacktown Mike.
Beats Georgia tomorrow. I agree, bro. I do. I mean, people was hyping up that backup from Georgia. I don't see it. I don't.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
But you know what I mean? Like, so we're purging the shit here. And the reason why we keep saying it makes sense to keep AP now that you're winning is because we're again, I don't give a fuck how people feel. You chalk it up as culture at that point. You chalk it up as culture wins. And say like, hey, bro, we're building something with these young guys back here. You know what I mean? We're trying to build something with the young core that we have that really, realistically, a lot of these guys wouldn't be playing if these starters were healthy.
Oh, right? No. Yeah, you wouldn't even be Chase on wouldn't be on this team.
Thank you, bro. So now it's like, okay, now these guys that are playing now getting this valuable experience. When we get the starters, when we add more free agents, when we get the draft class, Now we mix all that shit in. You know what I mean? We mix all that in and experience with the young guys.
Not only that, but even when you talk about AP, I mean, I feel like us as the nation, we are delusional at times. And for us to expect them to be playoff or Super Bowl this year on his first year based on what we saw last year, like that really wasn't very realistic of us without the quarterback, right? Without a fucking true number one running back. We were hoping that we had one. We hoped that the quarterback was going to be the answer. You know, our defense we hoped was going to be number one, top 10 or whatever the fuck, but the defense part kind of.
How many wins were we projected before the season?
ESPN in the beginning had us 5. Yeah.
We beat the Chargers. Well, how many wins we got?
5.
We on track. We on track.
Yeah.
We on fucking track. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Look at that, bro.
And that's crazy because we all swore that was free money. Remember? We was like, Vegas is giving out free money. Go put your bets.
Yeah, 100%. And the organization from the tip top is hoarders, bro.
The organization.
We've hoarded coaches, money, dumb free agent signings, all type of shit. But okay, this is from Lecky. I want to go ahead and I want to let's say what's up to the chat real quick, man. William M. He says Raider Nation for life. What's going on, man? What's going on? Happy New Year to you. Lecky T in the building. He says, I'm done defending AP. Dude had us fooled from last season. We had our expectations high, then it went low.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's on the fans, bro. Like what Chido said is right, bro. That's on us. We had our expectations.
And you know who told me that was my uncles. They were the fact that you were so high on that man as a new coach, you know, to bring this team into the playoff or Super Bowl run. Like that's you delusional fans. And I was like, man, maybe.
And at the same time, some of us still was like, okay, but he is a rookie. So we do got to kind of, you know what I mean? We do got to kind of temper it. So, but some people didn't do that. You know what I mean? Some people didn't say he's a rookie, whatever the case. Like some people don't care. You know what I mean? Coach.
I mean, we'll do the same thing last year, I'm sure. Right now, I'm like this, but once the schedule comes out, I'm gonna have us like 10, 11 wins. Like
100%, bro, 100%. Hey, our guy just Raiders baby in the building, man. Happy New
what
Year's
up, Jay? What's going on, big dog?
Happy New Year's, man. Another one of our guys, man. Raider Nation, Jason,
Raider Nation
as well, man. This season has been rough. Yeah, 100% has been rough. Let me ask you this, right? Because this is how I think shit is funny. Because a lot of questions get asked like, well, what does AP even do? What is he good at? Right? Like, what is he good at? But, you know, when I sit there and I tell people I believe that he's good at player development, right? I believe that he's good at getting the most out of certain players that we didn't even expect to get some, right? Or just getting the most out of players in general, right? I believe that he can do that. I believe he's good at that. Would you believe it, Leo? We are top 10 in penalties. Would you believe that?
That is crazy, bro.
Only
Raider fan?
Only 93 penalties on the season, but yet nobody wants to speak about that, right?
Right.
Okay. But that ranks 7th in the league, right? So, and to keep this in mind, we have 93 penalties on the season for posterity, bro. Baltimore has 120 something. So,
damn.
Exactly. And they lead the league. So once again, when we say what is he good at, right, as the season has progressed, even with the young guys and having practice squad players and all these things, we rank top 10 in penalty. Okay, so that is impressive to me. Those are the two things right there. I do believe he has gotten better as the season has gone on with his challenge usage. He's gotten better with the challenge usage, in my opinion. Time management is still a little shaky, but he's getting better. I see the improvement, in my opinion. So why, when I answer with these, there are crickets when I answer. When I say, when people ask the question, I answer like with blatantly, like this is what he's good at. Nobody answers me, bro. Everybody's silent or says that's not him. That's blah blah blah.
That's Patrick Graham or that's Leonard or
crazy.
That's Manny.
Yeah, bro. It's wild. But in your opinion, am I off track on anything that I did say?
I don't think you're off track, and I think you even missed one. Like something else he's really good at is think about how bad this season's been for us as fans. Imagine trying to get those players to still come out there and play hard for you. He's done that as well. That's not easy, bro. And it's a young team too. It's easy for those young guys to be like, man, what are we doing? Like, let's just lose out. Already planning our Cancun trips. But you don't see that on the field. And I think that's the part he does that gets unnoticed as well, that he's been doing. He's been able to keep this team together and still play hard. Because it'd be very easy to quit, bro.
Right.
I mean, look at Micah. What would Micah do the
other day, bro?
When he walked off the field? Like,
look
at that.
Bro. Look at how the Patriots are ending their season. They just got thumped 40 to something. By the way, they just got thumped 40 to something by the very team we about to play on Sunday. I want to see it. Right?
Yeah,
you got to take this into account, bro. The Patriots are bad just like us, but you got to understand, bro, there are levels to this shit still. There's still levels to this shit, bro. I look at our situation, right, and say if pieces fall into place, we are a better team. You look at New England's, they need X, Y, Z, damn near the whole alphabet. When you talk about what the fuck they need. You know what I mean? So it's
their line is in worse shape than we are. We have a couple pieces.
Bro, exactly. They have no O-line to speak. You know what I mean? They have no O-line to speak of, no pass catchers to speak of. You know what I mean? Yeah. Defense is a little shaky. So it's like they got to fill a lot of holes there, bro. Yeah. Look at Tennessee. I don't know what the fuck
Tennessee too. They just got their quarterback a couple years ago. They're gonna have to move on from that dude already.
Yeah. I have no idea what the fuck they need to do. Right? Like it looks nasty. Yeah. It's just, look, the Jets. What do they need to do to be good?
The Jets are another one because Aaron ain't coming back.
Bro, no.
Gonna leave. Yeah.
It's all bad, right? Like
it's all bad.
What are they gonna do? Right? Yeah. Like what the fuck does Cleveland do? Bro, it's so many factors, right? When you talk about all these other teams, and you're like, well, and it's been like that for a while, but now it's like, because I feel like for the last 2-3 years, we've been saying the same fucking thing. Like if the right pieces just fall into place, bro, like we're there. You know what I
mean? Even with McDaniels, we were like saying that, right? If they catch on to his system, then the right thing,
It just feels like and for whatever the casual fan, it's all doom and gloom. But like you can look, it's like it feels like the puzzle is there, but it's like we fucking missing some pieces. They're scattered somewhere, and it's frustrating. It's very frustrating.
I don't think we've given someone enough time to build a team, and that's why we keep missing these damn pieces. Because ever since Chucky left, we didn't
100%. And I agree, bro. I agree with you. And I think with McDaniels, we tried, right? Like we
tried. Yeah.
We had to. Like we had to get rid of this motherfucker. There was no choice.
Yeah. See, and I think that's the difference. Because when it comes to that, you see the difference in the players. And that's why McDaniels had to go. Not because maybe he couldn't turn it around, but the players weren't responding to him to turn it around. You know?
Thank you, Chido. And when we talk about this, right? I hate when people. My argument is you got to be fair. At this time last year or Halloween last year, we were pissed because on the field these motherfuckers looked dejected. They didn't look like they wanted to be there.
Chicago, and I saw how disgusted they looked, bro. Like,
they didn't look like they wanted to be there, bro. We all said, fire this man. The players are not playing with how they need to be playing, bro. Fire this man. So now we can't turn around a year later and dismiss the fact that they could very well be doing that right now, but they're not.
Yeah.
But they're not. So you cannot dismiss that fact, bro. I feel like it's very hypocritical for people to dismiss that fact. Yeah. I'm very fair across the fucking board, bro. That's just where I'm at with the shit.
Yeah.
If I felt one way to somebody else, bro, I can't turn around and then all of a sudden, oh no, it's different rules. Different rules apply. No. Not if it's the same job, bro. Different rules don't fucking apply.
And that's in his first year. I mean, I'll give it to you if we're doing the same shit next year. Then at that point, I'd be like, okay, then this dude's the problem. Like he can get them to play, but he's not getting it done when it comes to that part.
So bro, if this is what we see next year, then by all means, if he's retained and this is what we see next year, by all means, get rid of him.
Yeah,
by all means. Yeah. Right? Like I'm not gonna sit here and make no excuse, right? But come on now, you know what I mean? Like just based off the circumstance, it's like, god damn, it's not. You know, if he doesn't get kept, we won't boo-hoo though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not gonna cry about it, but I'm also gonna want to see, okay, then what was the point? What are we doing, and who's gonna come in here? You know,
because it don't seem fair to whatever new coach you bring in here,
right?
For the circumstance of what it is. Like if you were ending the season terrible and it's all doom and gloom, by all means, bring another motherfucker in here, bro. It's easy to swallow. You know what I mean?
If we were playing these last 3-4 games and getting blown out, I would be like, man, that dude's gone. That dude's
gone. It's very easy, right? Like it's very easy, bro. To say like, bring Brian Flores, bring Mike Vrabel, man.
Especially against bad teams. If we're getting our ass kicked against these bad teams,
down, bro. Tear it down. But it doesn't seem like, and we're not impressed of the quality of win. It just I'm impressed at the fact like it just seems like AP and the people that are playing are holding that middle finger to whoever it is, and they're like, exactly. Hey, bro, like, you feel what I'm saying? However it go down, we holding the middle finger up.
And that's how I see it when I hear him answer. And people are like, oh, there's a disconnect between him and the front office. I'm like, no, I think he's answering to everybody else who keeps saying we're stupid doing this. Like, fuck y'all, we're gonna do our thing still.
Yeah, and it might. I mean, shit, maybe the front office too. I mean, shit,
maybe
never. We always like, hey, we always talk on here, but at the same time, like, remember if there is not conjoined thinking, right?
Yeah,
like, and
that's definitely got to be there. Yeah.
One dude's trying to save his job, the other motherfucker's like, trying to save his back and save his skin and shit like that. And he's not really worried about that. But it's like, oh, at that point, I'm gonna hold my middle finger up. You ain't gonna throw all this shit at me. You feel what I'm saying? But real quick before we continue to get on here, let's go ahead and tap in with the chat because they got some great questions, bro. They got some great questions for us. AP brought things up we heard all the time from our team.
He brought him to the forefront, I will say.
Yeah, did. William M says, love the content. Guys, much success to you both in 2025. I appreciate it, brother. It's gonna be a great. I feel it. It's gonna be a great next year for us, bro. We going, we definitely gonna continue to grow, continue to put our stamp in this Raider thing. But it's gonna be a great next year. We elevate next year. Sacktown Raider Mike in the building, man. What's going on with you, bro? What's going on? Ben Bad says, I need AP to yell at the rest when they screw up. Yeah.
And I think that'll come. I think. And you can start to see it, Yeah.
100%. The expectations were high in the beginning because we thought we'd get a QB, Daniels or Penix.
That too. I know me and you last year was saying fuck them picks last year. Remember?
I agree. Oh, yeah, I was all in. This year, I don't know if I have the same feeling, bro. When I think about it, like this year, when I think about trading my picks, like I always go with feeling. You feel what I'm saying? Especially with football.
Yeah.
When I think about trading picks this year, like I get a pit feeling in my stomach this year. I don't know what, like it's just, I don't know. I get a weird, like last year I ain't had that. I was like, fuck that, trade that shit, bro. Because I had a feeling, bro. They was nice, but this year, I don't know.
Yeah,
something tells me like we stay at 8-7. Just let it ride, bro. I feel we might fuck around and get lucky, bro. Something tells
you never know, right?
We might get lucky.
I mean, we got lucky last year. Nobody thought ever Bowers was gonna fall to us.
But guess what, right? What if, for all purposes, what if one of them QBs fall to us at 7? What if we get surprised and one of them motherfuckers fall at 7? It happens all the time, bro. Like this is draft we're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, and this year, the consensus. What do you keep hearing about the draft class? Like, it's not strong.
That it's not the greatest. It's trash. It's just,
if we fuck around, let's just say for posterity, bro, we fuck around and we get Cam Ward at 7 and I have to trade no shit. That's
my
God.
A that
plus
crazy, bro.
plus, bro. Because at that point, you didn't have to do nothing to get that motherfucker, bro. And in reality, bro, when you look, the success rate on quarterbacks hit a little bit better when you just let them fall to you.
When they fall to you, yeah.
Rather than fucking like trading up, the success rate is really higher. You know what I mean? It's way higher.
Yeah.
Chili says, so if it's the same thing next year, we can agree it's over. 100%.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. 100%.
He don't even get the full season. He don't even get the full season.
That's the way we started good.
Yeah.
And then we went
7 games.
Yeah.
7, you get like 7-8 games, bro, because you can't. I can't see no 1-6 in those 7 games.
Yeah, no, you do 1-6. Like, I'm sorry, you out, bro.
That's out. That's gone.
Yeah.
Arnie with a good question says, "What is your highlight for the year for our Las Vegas Raiders and the low light?" Go ahead and start us off, Chido.
For my highlight, it's got to be Brock Bowers, bro. Bowers, the way he's came in, taking over, breaking those records, with the 3 quarterbacks that he's had to give him the ball. So it's huge credit for him. 100%. And then the low light has just been, I think, the injury plague on our defense. Yeah, because that's what I was really looking forward to this season was that defense, that line.
And crazy enough, the defense still kind of performing a little bit.
Yeah, it's still performing. Yeah,
the teams are booty, but it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we still getting in that ass a little bit. But for me, like I'm gonna go with Chido. Not just Brock Bowers, but the play of the young guys in total, right? Like just the play of some of these younger dudes that you didn't expect were gonna make plays or just come in here as rookies. You didn't know the impact, and they come in here and make great impact. So that's a highlight for me. Low light, I'm gonna choose an actual low light, bro. I'll choose an actual game, bro, and that'd be that Carolina game. That's when I knew it was over.
Oh, see, you just broke my heart. I don't want to think about that.
That's when I knew it was over.
That should be my low light.
That game right there, I was like, yeah, this season's a wash. We're not gonna be able to do shit this year, bro.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, and especially because I went and it was blacked out. We did the first march. We were so hyped. I met Q like in person, bro, and then we got our
so sad,
I remember
bro.
texting my boy John like, "Hey, bro, just pick me up at the bottom of the bridge. It's a wrap."
So sad, bro. That's how I knew. At that point, I'm like, it's over,
man.
It's fucking over.
That's true. I didn't even see the season was over, but that was definitely a low light.
Right.
I was so sad. I told John, "Hey, dog, let's go get some steaks. Fuck this."
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Hey, at that point, bro, you gotta go get you something to eat. You gotta go get you something to eat. Let me see. I believe in Telesco. Okay. And put in the chat for us too, man. Do y'all believe in Telesco? Yes, no. Type that in the chat. Yes or no. Do you believe in Telesco?
I believe in Tom T.
Let me know. Let me know if you believe in Tom Telesco. Yes or no. Put it down in the chat for us, man. Let us know. Let us know. Oh, Sacktown, you right, man. Only 19, bro. Come on now. We got to get at the very least, man. Let's get the likes up, man. Appreciate it. Hit it for you guys, Rundown, man, for Chido. Appreciate it. You hit the subscribe button if you're feeling what you're hearing. It's not inclined, right? Only if you want to join this family. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. But definitely, man, at the very minimum, hit the like button for us, man. It's greatly appreciated. LV Gear in the building, man. What's going on, man?
LV Gear, what's going on, brother? Appreciate
what's going on. What's going on with you? AR Bowling, what's the deal? He says, we have more holes to fill on this team. Wasn't expecting to win a Super Bowl, but what was our plan? Gardner should have never been starting QB. AOC should have started to see what we had there. Right. And so, wait. And first off, hold up, because I saw my guy, man, Dre for show in the building too, man.
Hey,
gotta give him a shout out. He always showing up. He always supporting the channel, man. So appreciate that, man. Got something
you
from
got a new member, big dog.
Man. One from the youngin, man, on the New Year's Eve. Appreciate it, Chili, man. You already know what time it is, bro. Appreciate Chili for becoming a member to the Rundown Familia. If you want to become a member, you know what time it is. And as I always say, man, hit them buttons, man. Don't have to subscribe, but if you're feeling what you're hearing, definitely do that. So, man, as we go, man, I forgot about this. Actually, wait.
No, we talked about that yesterday.
I forgot about that, bro. I forgot this motherfucker ate his booger, man. Yeah, that is a low light, dog. That was a low light. I'm glad you said that. I am definitely glad you said that. Our guy Rafa in the building, man.
What's up, Rafa?
What's going on, Rafa? So that is some of the chat, man. I do want to get into this question though. Do you trust Tom Telesco? That is the question that we have here. How do you feel, Chido, before we go on this?
I do. I think it's been a long time since, like I said, we drafted our first, second, and third rounder, and they panned out as starters, and they got a good future for us. So just him doing that, like, gave me trust. Him not reaching on maybe veterans that we wanted or were screaming for. You could sign him. You could sign him. Like him being Coupon Tom, I think was good in a way that he's looking at our future, the money we got coming in next year. So I'm cool on Tom, bro. Mm-hmm.
As long as you pick the head coach. Thank you. Right, I'm not mad at Tom, but some people are getting it diluted. To me, right, I do feel like you have to judge Telesco based on this season as well. Right now, he does get a little bit of a bump over AP because his job was to acquire players, and he did acquire great players, right? But at the same time, I feel like he was instrumental in making some of these important decisions as well, right? And shout out to Turf, because Turf always says AP was not alone or not the head front in most of these decisions, right? Yeah. And I do believe Telesco was forefront in making some of these main important decisions. And in
like the quarterback starting one, I think.
And in that factor, you have to factor that in, bro. Like you have to factor that into how we played this year too. Now there are some guys he did acquire that ended up playing well, but then at the same time, if his voice is gonna be in the room telling like, yeah, I think we should do this, I think we should do that, then yeah, motherfucker, you should be judged too. Yeah, you shouldn't skate free.
That part, yeah. So I mean, that's always gonna fall on the head coach, though.
Right.
Yeah, right. That part's gonna fall on the head coach. Yeah,
and it's always it's gonna fall on the feet of AP, right? But this is the thing: as our job here with the content creation and here on State of the Nation, Rundown Chido, we're here to inform people and inform the fans that that's what some motherfuckers want you to think. Yeah, right. That's what they want you to think. Don't look at me, right? Don't look at it. Wasn't me. I didn't do that. But guess what, bro? But guess what? At the same time, and I had to bring this up too. It's all checks and balances, bro. Telesco did get free agents. He didn't really overpay for players, but at the same time, didn't acquire depth. Right?
No.
After the third round, pretty much a wash. Running back,
with DCAM and Lobby, Trey Taylor,
You have to like for me, Telesco, where I get mad. Quarterback room, running back room, damn near the cornerback room, I get mad at too, because I'm still angry at the fact we didn't acquire maybe a veteran or a more or somebody of better talent, I'll say, right? Because I was never a DCAM fan. I don't care, bro. I was never a DCAM fan in the fourth round. If we was on a hike, I couldn't trust this man to cover ground. That's the type. That's how bad this motherfucker is, bro. That's how bad he is. And he's played better. He's played better as of recently. He's a rookie, but I just see so much stiffness in this game, bro. Like he's so stiff. You know what I mean? Like when you go against dudes with some fluidity, he's gonna get cooked.
Yeah,
he's gonna get cooked. He's got very good straight line speed, but when it comes to turning them hips and moving side to side, bro, he is not fluid. As of right now, he's just not, and he's getting cooked by everybody like that. But
or even adding players at skill positions,
there you go.
That was another part. Yeah.
Look, hey, bro, Chido, tell me if I'm lying. Look at the receiver room. How many times in the offseason did we have a show that we said, bro, you got to add some more receivers in this motherfucker?
Yeah.
How many times did we say
that? Somebody taller than 6 feet, please.
Dog. Anybody that's here, bro, I implore you, if you want to fact check us, do it. Go back to the offseason and look how many times Chido, me, Chris, Turf, get more receivers, get more D linemen, get more fucking depth. We said it all off season, bro. There was probably a show I did with Chris in the preseason, and both of us agreed. If the start, and then you came on after, if the starters get hurt, we're fucked.
We're fucked.
We all
I saw it cool, and then I was like, man, if somebody gets hurt on that defense, like, I don't know who's gonna come. Oh fuck,
we're screwed. We said that shit in the offseason, bro. We said that in the preseason games because we was getting gashed in the preseason. We was like, oh shit, this don't look good. But hey, we ignored the signs, right? That's on us. We ignored the signs, but still, bro. Telesco saw that shit too. We saw it. Telesco saw it. So by all means, right? I'm not gonna sit here and say fire the man because we just said it's year one. He has to purge and clean shit out. But if we're going to
purge the shit McDaniels and them left,
thank you, bro. But if we're going to judge AP, he must get judged too because he helped make some of these decisions, right?
Yeah.
And like you said as well, let's talk about the big one. Quarterback was one of the big ones.
It was huge, bro.
It's one of the big ones, bro. Yeah. If you're going to look at AP in the starting quarterback situation, you have to look at Tom Telesco as well. He is. I'm not going to say now AP is going to fall most of it on his feet, but he has some culpability as well. Now, some of you can say, how? It's not his job to have all that. It's not his job to do all that. I implore you, right, to go ahead and listen.
You're going to post the thing you put up?
Turnovers is huge, right? Because that shows up. Taking care of the football is gonna be important for our team. And then I think sitting there with Telesco and Luke over the next couple of days and just really pinpointing who's going to get us off to a fast start and get us to where we want to be.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Right, like. So
I remember that, bro. I remember that. Yeah. And he said, I'm going to talk to Tom and Luke Getsy to figure out. And I was like, oh, shit.
So it's like, and very good point, bar our guy, just another DJ right here, bro. The lack of depth is on Tommy T. How much time did he need to evaluate a team that was in the division he just came from?
I mean,
let's be.
It's a good point, bro. But I think he also had to evaluate what was already here. You know, he didn't want to just clean house from the get-go. You still got to see who you have.
Surface level, you know what it is, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Surface level, you probably know what it is. And at the same time, you know what. I mean, at the very least, as an opponent GM, you know what the other team lacks.
That's
true.
We
don't have. You know what I mean? Like, you have to know that.
So you should have known, like, what we don't have.
Yeah, bro, you already know what the fuck we do not have and what we lack. So at that point, like, just signing big ticket motherfuckers ain't gonna do the bidding. You know that. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, and I shout out to Dev. I do get it. DCam is a rookie. JB stock was low. But see, this is the thing. I went back and kind of watched a little bit of JB rookie year. See, I understand why y'all were sitting there. It's like, okay, give him a little time.
Give him a little time.
Because you saw little tools, though, right? You saw things.
Yeah.
I don't see the same thing from DCam. It is not the same thing, in my opinion. Now, he's got the length and he's got the physical attributes. But
he's got the physical part for sure. Yeah.
I want to see if he can, because sometimes, bro, with a corner, bro, if you're not all the way fluid and if you're stiff, that's hard to work on.
Yeah, that is.
That's hard to all of a sudden fucking flip that switch and turn that around, bro. Like, if you stiff, you stiff. Right. So it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully he does. But I would still go into it trying to get a corner. I'm still trying to get a corner.
Yeah.
But in hearing that, right, it's right in front of our face, Cheeto. People will tell us different, but it's right in front of our face, bro. There's evidence. Tom was part of making the decision, right?
Yeah.
So in hearing that, what does that make you feel?
Me and you've said it a couple weeks ago that to me is why they ended up going with Gardner over O'Connell, right?
Yeah.
And I think when he said you got to protect the ball, and that's why that interception in that Cowboy game, I think, hurt him so much with Aiden. Had he not thrown that interception, it might have been different. It might have been like, see, this is what we're talking about. He's still a kid. He's making these rookie mistakes, right?
See, now at this point, right, like we talk about how Tom is playing it safe, right?
Yeah.
If he's part of that decision, wouldn't it make sense for him to say, I just saw that interception. Let's play it safe with the experienced quarterback.
Yeah. And I can see Getsy being the same way, especially because in a sense, Gardner was more mobile. Right, was more of the mobile guy. And
we're playing Baltimore. We're playing all these teams. I'm scared.
Yeah, which I still don't agree with. Like, you should not put somebody because you're going to protect him from top defenses. Like, if you want to see what you have, put him out there.
Come on, dog.
Yeah,
that's mismanagement from the jump, right? Yeah. And to me, where I get very mad at where I blame AP and get mad at him for is giving them too much control. You give AP. You give, not AP. You give Getsy. You probably give Graham, but it's earned. But you give Scott Turner a lot of control, right? Like, it feels like to me, he just like gets the coordinators and he's just like, let them go. Like,
and you're right, because I remember that interview when he says, I want to run the ball. I want to run the ball. And we can remember doing all kinds of passes where we weren't running the damn ball. And it was like, bro, you're the coach. Like, shit.
I think that was the flaw. And it seems like now, right? As it's changed, it seems like now he's probably like Scott Turner seems to be running the ball a little bit more.
I've never seen them more under center than I did this past game.
Seems to be more a little physical attack. And so now does that tell you like, okay, is AP finding his voice? Is he now saying, all right, bro, fuck that. Like, I want this way. This is how I want.
Like, I want to be physical, Scott. Like, let's do. How we gonna be physical? Yeah.
Did that have to take him and Mark saying we were thinking about your job and AP to put the middle fingers up to say, nah, if I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out my way. You know what I mean? Like, that's how we gonna do it. Which respectable. I mean, any grown ass man in the situation would do that same exact thing.
Oh, for sure. I know I would. Sure. Yeah.
Shit, my son on the staff. You think I'm gonna go out I'm gonna go out bitch made? Hell no. No. We going out in the blaze of glory. We finna do it right.
That's true.
However it go down, bro. However it go, and respectable. That's why I've changed my tune from the Jaguars game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I separate the two. I separate front office and the coach at this point. Like,
right.
It's two separate because right now the two are not on the same accord, and that's why we're shitty.
Yeah,
that's why we suck. That because our front office and our head coach ain't moving as one. So now we gotta evaluate them separately and go off separate. The front office got a agenda we have no idea about. So now the coach has to rock some other way. So at that point, respect, bro. I got to do what I got to do. It is what it is.
Yeah. Hey, Sal bring us a good point too, though.
Right here.
I'm
more pissed off that all these coaches they hired, like Coughlin, Lewis, just sat back and collected a check. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
And we kept saying how he had all this experience behind him to help him, but we never saw it, you know?
Yeah. And respect to you, David King Raiders. He says, for all of you Derek Carr haters out there, if he was so crappy, then why is the quarterback position so bad right now? Remember, 3 years ago, playoffs now. The Saints are 5 and something. So, feel me? He could have very well won that division. You know what I mean? Three more wins. Three more wins. He's in contention.
Yeah.
Dog. 3 more wins. He's in contention. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. That ship has sailed, bro. Derek. I'm okay. Well, we won't say he's booty, right? But he's mid. He's mid.
Yeah, I know exactly. Like, I won't go and tell you he's absolute garbage, but at the same time, we know what he is and how much you're gonna get. There's a reason they start off hot, then they slow the hell down. You know, we've seen that a lot. Yeah. As Raider fans, you remember that. Yeah.
Which is what I think will be a certain quarterback's fate in our division, but we'll see. Right? You know, bro. We'll see.
You're not gonna let that go, huh?
I don't care. Look, I think Bo Nix will do just enough to make you believe. He'll do just enough to make you believe.
He had a couple big throws in that game.
Yeah. Like I said, he'll do just enough to make you be like, you know what, maybe. But then he'll do some dumbass shit like he did later on in the game. Through that interception and shit.
Moving on from Carr wasn't the issue. If we were ready to move on, that was fine. It's not having an answer after him and then ending up with Jimmy because that was the last guy available because Tom didn't come back.
Yeah.
You know? That's where the problem and why we're in a shitty quarterback situation. There was no plan. I would have been cool staying with Stiddy.
Yeah. So Cal says EC mid booty. Yes. I would have stayed with Stiddy, bro. And 100%. Yeah. I mean, really, realistically, we fucked up by not getting rid of Carr sooner. To be honest with you, when the Colts wanted him for 2 first rounds, should have did it.
See, and back then it would have been. I mean, at the time, I said no because that was my dude.
Bro, but that's the rebuild right there. You feel me?
Rebuild right there.
That's the rebuild. But guess what, bro? We weren't equipped front office wise to do that though. We couldn't do that front office wise. What's going on with this boys?
Those dudes at that time didn't know how to pick fucking players anyway.
No, not at all. What's going on with this Boise State game, man? What's the stats for our guy?
Boise missed a field goal when Penn State's driving. Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't really looked up to see the stats. I know he had a first down earlier. You're talking about Genty?
Yeah, 100%. I got to see that now.
But Penn State's quarterback, hey, he's good.
Next year.
Aller? Yeah.
Next year. Yeah, that's next year. Now, hey, would you trade for JJ McCarthy?
No. You already know how I felt about him in last year.
You don't like JJ. You don't like JJ.
JJ to me was, and Harbaugh even said that was the perfect one. Yes, they won the national championship, but it was the team that they built around. It was a run first thing. You know, if they had to pass, it was like, oh shit, JJ's passing. You know, he had good legs, good mobility. But who knows? Maybe under Tom, I don't know. But
that's what I'm saying. Now, once again, now what if he still takes the approach? Because he has tools, right?
He does have tools. Yeah.
If you were to stack him up, because I'm just stacking him up with this quarterback class, right? Because that's basically how he would have to stack up. You know, with this quarterback class shit, I'll be like, I'll take him. Like if he failed to
give a first because of the injury. You know, like I think the fact that he got injured. I'm not giving you a first. Yeah,
and that's where I'm out. If you want a first round pick, I'm out. A second, maybe we can talk. Third,
the only one I would give up a first round pick, and I saw this scenario on TV the other day when they talked about the Patriots drafting either Cam or Shador.
Yeah.
And they're moving on from their quarterback and trading him.
Drake,
yeah.
I
would.
Fuck yeah.
Drake, I would. Yeah.
But if they did that, oh no. But see, look, with JJ, if you're telling me that I could give up a third, second to do it now, some people think it's blasphemous because they gave up so many first. But oh well, bro, he's used goods.
He's used goods already.
If I know you're trying to trade him and he'd already done tore his knee and all that, but
exactly.
First round.
Yeah.
Why would I give you that? I'm not gonna give you the first
part
round.
of his tools was the mobility. Is he still going to be mobile after that injury?
I don't know what that look like.
How durable is he going to be?
I don't know what that look like after that. No. You're not getting no first round for me, buddy. Yeah. So maybe second or third. If I can get him for that, I like that though.
And then I would always say, like, when it comes to I always go by talk to a fan of that team, and then we'll tell you the true of that player, whether he's that good or if he's that overrated. You know, that's why I always took Chris's criticism of JJ. Like, I understood it because I saw the same.
Now it's crazy because now I hear Chris's criticism, but see, my cousin is a Vikings fan, and this motherfucker, like, and then I had another homie who was a Vikings fan. They was all in, like, in training camp before he got hurt. They was like, yeah, that's the starter.
Yeah, but I don't think they realized what they had in what's his name going on. He has.
But see, no, hell no. But then this is the thing, like, but you gotta think if Darnold's playing like this, then how the fuck was McCarthy playing?
How McCarthy gonna play?
Right? Yeah, how was McCarthy playing? Right, like it's like if he was already gonna be the starter, right, before Darnold was even in there, then he must have been playing good in Kevin O'Connell's eyes, and Kevin O'Connell is a guy, right?
Like, that's the other part. O'Connell's another guy because he made Cousins so good. He got him another $100 million contract.
Yeah. But for me, you know, if it's like a third, second round, bro, I'm not gonna be mad at that if I don't get no quarterback this year, right? Like if I'm not gonna get no quarterback this year, then I'm not gonna be mad because then the quarterback room
getting at least a quarterback, bro. We need to get one. Yeah,
but just in case, right? Like at least then you look like okay, the quarterback room has competition at least, like it's good competition.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
that's all I want, bro. Like
we go with the Dart, with the Dylan Gabriel, like shit like that. Like I'll be cool. Can we put the Jalen Milroe stuff to rest, please?
Check him up. Y'all see today? So I watched that today. That's just terrible, bro. Backups against backups,
right?
Backups, bro.
And it's funny though, because the same people that were giving me shit about Shador and his bad performance are the same ones defending Milroe, saying you can't base it off one game.
Stop. He needs to stay in school, bro. He needs to stay in school. Just let him stay in school and build another year. Because I looked at his stats, like he gets better year after year. He's gotten better, right? Like last year to this year, he's improved. But you know, it looks like the system this year is different. You know, you got the system with the Kalen DeBoer and all that. He's got to work on his intermediate passing, bro. He's got to get better over the middle of the field. He's not good.
Yeah.
And in the NFL, you got to be good in the middle of the fucking field, bro. You got to be an assassin in the intermediate.
Oh, yeah.
You got to be able to take the layups in the middle of the field. If you can't do that, bro, you're going to struggle.
You got to be able to make those throws, those intermediate throws. Like you can have a cannon for an arm. I get it.
You have to.
But if you can't make those intermediate throws, you can't throw those outs, you know, accurately. Like you're going to struggle because teams are going to know that's what you can't do.
Yeah, if you can't throw the outs accurately, if I can't trust you to be accurate in the middle of the field,
if I can't trust you to do a drag across the middle,
you feel me? A 10-yard in the middle of the field, 10-yard dig in the middle of the field. I can't if I can't trust you to be accurate, bro, that can spray all over the place. Bro, an interception is very easy in the fucking NFL if you're off target in any portion in the middle of the field. So it's like, he has to get right. You know, our guy Dre for sure asked about Will Howard. I'm a no on Will Howard. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Will Howard, what school is he from? Ohio State?
That's Ohio State, dude. I'm
okay.
Yeah. I'd sooner draft Kyle McCord before Will Howard. I'll tell you that.
Hey, did I miss the Iowa game? Because you've been talking about that running back. I didn't get to see him.
Oh, he opted out.
Oh, he did? Oh, okay. All right.
You ain't tell me your man was a sophomore, Leo. I'm so disappointed, bro.
Who?
I'm pissed. Love? I didn't know he was.
I told you he was.
I'm so mad, bro. I'm so mad. Fuck, and he's only 19. Fuck.
Only 19, bro.
Oh, he's nice. He's gonna be picked very high. He might be a first round next year too. He might be a first
if
round
he keeps
motherfucker.
balling like that. Yeah.
But after the quarterbacks, bro, I mean, there's only 2 options in the first round. I think we know this, right? Like, that's it. Other than that, like you said, bro, Jackson Dart, we'll take a flyer later on. I'll take that flyer. Dylan Gabriel,
see the combine. You're gonna see what is it? The pro days. The pro days will come up. Yeah.
Dylan Gabriel, I'm okay. Right, I'm okay with that. But
if he was 6 feet tall, bro, would you feel better about Gabriel?
Yeah.
So it's the fact that he's 5'10".
Yeah, but you got to think. I do think though he's 5'10", but he got some frame.
That's what I'm saying. Because remember what they said about Jaden, that he was gonna have to gain some weight.
Yeah,
frame was too small, and look at him out there.
I understand the problem with I do understand the problem with that people had with Bryce Young because he was slim and he is slim. But see, that's not really mattering right now with him.
That's not is the problem with him. Yeah.
Nah, that doesn't really matter with him. Like if you look like that's not really slowing him down. He's not taking some punishment.
Yeah.
In this motherfucker. So let me look at something real quick. Because before I make this goddamn comparison, 5'11", 206. Okay, now let's look at this. All right. Now let's keep in mind this man, Dylan Gabriel, is 24 years old. So
come on, man. That's
no. I'm not mad at
I'm
not mad at that anymore because now I changed my tune on that because it's starting to be better. They have more snaps coming in. It's better.
Yeah.
But okay. Interesting. Now, I just looked at Russell Wilson and what his measurables are. Russell Wilson is 5'11", 208. Right? And Dylan Gabriel is 6 feet, 200. Now, that's what's listed. That's what's listed. Now, in college, you know how these motherfuckers do, right? They fluff it a little bit.
Yeah.
Now,
I was going to say.
But either way, if they're saying Russ is 5'11", right? 5'11". That's still like if you're fluffing it up, I might fluff it up an inch or something for you. But he's around Russ's height, right?
Russ's height.
200. They may fluff it up. He may be right now around like 190 something like that, right? But get him some NFL training. I can get you up to that 208. Right? Like you're only 24 years old, dog. You feel what I'm saying? I get you in the NFL. I can put that weight on you.
And they're going to come to the Raiders in that TB12 program?
Come on now. You feel what I'm saying? Now, y'all got to think about these things, bro. Now, if he's Russell Wilson's height and he has the stature of Russell Wilson has had a very illustrious NFL career, no matter how anyone feels, right? Because when he first came out of was it Wisconsin? Everybody, what were people saying about Russell Wilson when he first came out of Wisconsin?
He's too small. He wasn't going to get it. Yeah.
Too small. Won't last. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Arm strength.
Strength was a huge one on Russell. Yeah.
And
he ended up having one of the prettiest deep balls, bro.
He had one of the better arms in the league. So it's like at this point, bro, I'm going to be honest with y'all, bro. Throw away that short shit, bro. Throw it away. Throw it away. If the motherfucker can ball, he can ball. And does he play tomorrow?
Who?
Gabriel, does he play?
Yeah, tomorrow Oregon plays. Yeah,
I'm tapped in. In, and you know we be talking on the chat, bro. Every time you and I say that, Severe and all them, they scoff. They scoff. and I don't give a fuck, bro. We said it for weeks. He's damn near QB3 in the class. Like
I've thought he was,
bro. What he's done in the year, the competition he's faced,
and the record, Big Ten, bro. People always give credit to the SEC quarterbacks, but this isn't the Big Ten, bro. He ran that shit.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you, look, and we're not gonna put him above Shador and Cam, but you just have to think, bro. Like everybody's gonna flip flop all these QB3s. Nobody, as far as you look at Milroe, you try to look at Jackson Dart, and all these other dudes, they have not done what he's done. Right. And even you got to think about this too. We love Cam Ward for going to Incarnate Ward and Washington State and all. This motherfucker's been to 3 schools too.
3
and has succeeded in all and gotten better at all 3 schools, bro. He went from UCF to Oklahoma to Oregon. And he's gotten better all 3 times, bro.
When I saw him in Oklahoma, I was like, oh, this kid's a baller.
That's when that's when I was tapped in last year when I saw him at Oklahoma. But now coming in and now getting even better than what I saw last year, I'm like, well, that's the growth, right? That's what you want to see.
That's the growth.
You want to see that type of growth. So tomorrow, bro. By all
Carter's going off, bro.
I told you, dog. He is a fucking menace. A menace, bro. He's a fucking menace. Yeah. So if I'm tapped in tomorrow, he might have a good game. He might not, but I'm very because he played them that first time. He played very well that first time against Ohio State. So I want to see it. If he has a good game tomorrow, I'm coming out here and I'm talking shit. I'm gonna tell you that right now, Cheeto. I'm talking shit. But real quick before we get out of here, bro, let's ask some just fun, important questions, man. If it's not a quarterback in the first round, who would you be inclined the Raiders to take? What position would you want the Raiders to take?
Man, depending on where we fall, I don't know if we would be able to land T-Mac, that receiver.
Oh man,
because I think we would need a player like that on our offense, even though we have Brock, like to go with Brock, you know, to add
that is beautiful right there, bro. Like my pops always says, never a bad thing to add somebody that can put the ball in the end zone.
Yes.
Right? And those two dudes on the same offense. Oh,
yeah,
that's nasty. So I'm not mad at you for that one at all. For me, bro, I want Chris's guy, and that's Mason Graham. I want Mason
Graham. Yeah,
I want Mason Graham.
He didn't play today, huh?
Nah, he didn't play today. And that's Milroe struggling against that defensive line that don't have Mason Graham and other. Come on now. But him or that Abdul Carter from Penn State that we watching, that number 11.
That guy. Watch that guy right now.
Bro, I want either one of them motherfuckers right there, bro. They are menaces. And that's going to be my theme throughout the offseason, bro. If our quarterbacks are going to be shitty, then yours will too on that day. So I'm going to fuck around and I'm going to take a D-line.
And that's the part people forget. That's how you beat 15, bro. You make his life miserable. You don't outshoot the guy. Only one quarterback has done that, and that was Burrow.
Yeah. At that point, bro, if I ain't got no quarterback to outduel you or to play at least comparable to you that day, then I'm gonna whoop your ass. That's just what it's gonna be, bro. It's gonna be belt to ass. So
because even when we almost beat them, we were getting
uncomfortable,
frustrated, bro.
Uncomfortable. I don't know if was Max out there. Was Max? Did we have Max that game? Max was there. Okay, but see the prize, right? The ticket free agent that we signed to really fuck with Mahomes wasn't out there. That's the prize.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Was the prize. Because he make no mistake. There. Make no mistake, bro. We signed Christian Wilkins to fuck with 15. That's 15. What it was, bro. So it's so sad we didn't get it. But even without your boy out there, still got some pressure. But I want to put this narrative to bed. Please, everyone, stop mock drafting Ashton Genty to the Raiders. Please. You're driving me nuts. You're driving me crazy, bro. If we were like pick 20 something, then sure. 100%. Do it. Draft.
But he's going to go higher. I know you guys don't value running backs like that, but he's definitely going to go higher than what we would want. Yeah.
Sure, yeah. I mean, but I don't but
to me, there's so many other good running backs too that you don't have
exactly. That's one and two, bro. Only teams that are perfectly equipped should be taking running backs in the first round, right? Like for example, Buffalo could fuck around and take Ashton Genty in the first round.
Oh my god, if he was to land in Buffalo, wow.
They can do that, right? Like they fuck around and do that. Imagine, I mean, the Chiefs won't do it, so fuck that. Take them out the equation, right? But look at some of just the playoff teams. Look at the if the Bengals fuck around and get
the Bengals,
I wouldn't be mad, right?
Yeah, they were hurting from losing Joe Mixon. Yeah,
I wouldn't be mad at all, bro. You look at some of these other teams that are there, bro. They can afford to do that. The quarterback is shown up. All these other things are shown up, right? We can't do that. We can't do that, bro. Like what? Hand them to what? Some of you already complain about the offensive line. So it's very hypocritical that some of you complain about the offensive line and want to draft a running back top 10, bro. It's hypocritical.
Are there any like good offensive linemen that maybe we should get if they're best player available?
Well, there's one from LSU, but he's a tackle. But so it's like, you know, like we don't need a tackle, to be honest with you. Like we really don't. We need a guard.
Yeah, we do, because he's done with Colton, but
Stop. We need a guard. But you don't draft
a guard from Kansas City. That's what we need to do.
But you don't draft no guard in the first round. So it's like,
I know.
You gotta get that from like damn near 2 2 is even pushing it, but like it's.
Well, I mean, we got JPJ in 2.
Yeah, but it's like if you can see a guy that's like no brainer, then it's like fuck it from 2 on. You got to go ahead and do that. But yeah, we got to get guards, bro. We don't need no tackle, but most of them are tackles in the first round that you would probably go to. So that'd be it, bro. To be honest, yeah, stop it. And I'm looking at this man right now. This man got 4 carries for 2 yards right now, bro. I mean, it's long game left, but
it's a long game. He'll get his yards, but yeah.
Salute our guy Beasley, bro. Salute our guy. I hope he does, bro.
If you're gonna draft a running back that high, you have to see the explosiveness. Like
I'm sorry, dog. I gotta
not
see.
Just on I gotta 30 carries, 200, 150.
I got to see special. You know what I mean? Like
exactly. Yeah.
How many times have I told you, bro? I mean, you like I wasn't that tapped in, but you was tapped in enough, bro.
Yeah.
We looked at Reggie Bush. Motherfucker was like,
oh my god,
do that, right? Look at Saquon at Penn State.
Saquon
easily. I was like, hey, that's different. You look at, I keep bringing this shit up, bro. You look at Zeke at Ohio State that year. He was fucking killer.
Oh, Zeke coming out. I wanted Zeke so bad.
My God, when he was wearing the 15,
Dallas move up, I was like, they're taking Zeke.
Bro, when he was wearing the 15, bro, he was fucking killing people that year, bro, at Ohio State, dog. But see, that's where, like with Genty, I don't see that. Right, you know what I mean? Like I don't see like even Bijan at Texas. You look at that, it's
Bijan
like
at Texas was dirty.
You know what I mean? Like the explosiveness, Now his game is different. But
he's a bruiser. Yeah,
I just don't see that. Like his game, I see other people in his class damn near do the same thing. Look at Scatterboo.
You'll see him tomorrow too.
Oh yeah. Look at him, right? Look at fucking if I see this, bro, if I see Genty finish under 100 yards and I see fucking Scatterboo, who is he playing tomorrow?
The Big 12 is playing who is it? Damn it.
This guy
Texas.
Clemson. He played Texas. If I see this man go over 100 yards versus Texas, and I don't see this man Genty go over 100 today, I don't want to hear no fucking conversation. I don't, bro. I'm gonna be real. I'm like this is coming from a motherfucker that played the position, bro. There's no conversation. You can't call yourself the best back in the fucking league in the nation, and you got dudes against better competition running harder and doing the same shit. You can't. It's not that don't go together. So
man, this Drew Aller kid just threw a dot for a touchdown.
Did he? I gotta see it. Let me go back. Hold on. While I got you here, I gotta see this shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Hold on. I gotta see. I like to see. I don't like to see the replays. I like to see that shit from when it started.
What is he like?
God damn. God damn. Hey.
Yeah, that kid, bro.
Oh,
wow.
Shit.
Yeah.
I see why he stayed. Because he's smart. He's smart as fuck for staying, bro.
Oh yeah, he stays next year.
He's smart as fuck. He's smart as fuck.
Yeah,
I see what people was talking about, bro. He got tools now. He got tools. So shout out everybody in the chat, bro. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to get on out of here, man. Remember, enjoy your guys' New Year's. Be safe. If you are doing fireworks tonight, please do not let me see you on Twitter getting your shit blown off or something. Please. I don't want to see it. Be safe tonight. All right. Everybody, enjoy your nights, though. All right. If you're drinking, be safe. Don't drive, right? Call yourself an Uber, whatever the case, right? We can't get on these players about not doing it, and we doing that same exact shit. So go ahead. Take care of yourself, man. Cheeto, any plans tonight? What you got going on, man?
Yeah, I'll be here chilling with the family. My sister gonna give me my bottle of Jameson, so show. Okay. But like you said, be safe. A $30 Uber ride is cheaper than a $15,000 DUI, bro.
Exactly. Or bond. You know, it's always cheaper. You feel me? So shout out to everybody, man. Spider D, man, in the building. Shout out, man. Great show, man. Appreciate it. Our guy, Just Raiders Baby, in the building, man. And Jay has a show tonight at 7. So I'm gonna see if I can tap in with you, bro. So he has a show tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. We're gonna start cooking right now, but I'm gonna try and tap in.
Okay. Bet. Yeah. Until then, man, you already know what it is. We will see you next Tuesday for our last show of the 2024 season, right? Your boy Rundown is taking a break after next week.
I
After
heard
next
you.
week,
Yeah. I got you. Yeah.
I need a week. You know what I'm saying? I need a fucking week. But after that,
you know what? Probably me too. If anything, I'm just gonna cover the playoff games that weekend.
yeah, just a nice little. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just a nice little week. Calm myself. We'll get back to it and let's map out what we're gonna do for this draft content. You feel
exactly?
What I'm saying? So that's what I'm on. So appreciate everybody. Till then, you know what we say here, man. See you next Tuesday here on State of the Nation. Peace.
Peace out.